give my presentation about The Simpsons viewership over the years.
The YouTube one, right?
I felt like I needed to put one of these in here because it's like a traditional thing. So what I did was I found online the average number of viewers per episode per season over the years of The Simpsons, and they've had about 25 seasons, so I got a good amount of data. And this is what that actual data looks like. As you can see, it kind of goes down and up and down. It's kind of in a downward trend right now. Overall, it's kind of been going down. This is the equation I found, and it shows that they're losing about 0.75 million viewers a year in a linear equation. And the data is pretty close to the line. It's got a strength of 0.779, which is kind of strong. Not like the strongest ever, obviously. But it's moderate, and it's a negative trend. Obviously, they're not gaining at all. So I thought maybe there are other reasons why they're losing viewers other than just they're an old show and people lose interest after a certain amount of years. And so one of the things I thought of is, what if viewership doesn't count the people who record it for another time? Like the DVRs that they just have going in the background that they plan to watch later but they don't watch then. Maybe that doesn't count into viewership, and that's one of the reasons their viewership is going down. Another reason is online streaming sites. A lot of people, both legal and illegal, a lot of people will just say screw the TV and go straight to the internet, which obviously wouldn't count. And so things like that could be destroying the view count. And the last thing is other animated comedy shows. There are a lot of them out right now. There's Family Guy, Simpsons, well, the Simpsons, South Park, American Dad, and lots more. And there's a lot of competition, and so maybe that stole some of the Simpsons viewers. And so then I calculated the predicted values through my equation that I showed earlier, and then I measured it out and got the residuals. And as you can see, there's kind of a pattern here. It kind of matches the pattern of the viewership earlier that I showed you with like the trend line kind of matches, so I don't think linear is the perfect way to explain this, because this is supposed to be random, and it's not. It obviously has a trend here. Yeah. And so I then use my equation to predict the future. So this is where I think my data gets a little iffy, because supposedly next season is going to have 2.81 million viewers per episode. And that's believable, even though I looked at the data for this season so far, and they've gotten some pretty good numbers viewership-wise. Mostly in 7 to 8 million per episode. Then, by the 30th season, which is only 4 years away, they're going to have negative viewers. That's kind of impossible. So either they're going to go off the air in the next few years, or my data is really, really wrong. Because there's no way to have a negative viewer. Unless you're killing people. But I don't think TV plans to do that yet. And so, in conclusion, The Simpsons may have a future, but they may not. But they do have a really interesting history that I looked at, and they are losing viewers, which is kind of sad, because a lot of their episodes are really good. That's all.